Hello everyone and welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
And we are true twin flames in union. We're here today to bring you the Twin Flame Collective energy card reading. And the deck we will be using today is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. So this is a collective reading. As always, take whatever resonates with you. In order to save time, we've pre-shuffled the deck, so we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of the reading, is Back to What You Love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. That's card number 3. Yeah, so I feel like, it just reminds me of the hero's journey in tarot, where, you come full circle. And you return to what you love, return to where you started, but you are a different person. So that's kind of what I'm getting, that it's return to the things that you love, the things that, are your calling, that make you feel, alive. But, as you return back to this, you're not who you once were, you've grown.
That's really good. Yeah, I've seen that in my own life with certain things popping up, certain things I used to love and really enjoy that for a time kind of were out of my life but have been popping up lately. And I kind of experienced them in a different way with new appreciation for them. So I think, it's the word I get from this is desires, your desires and things you enjoy coming back.
Yeah, I feel that. And it's new appreciation. Yeah, I think you just said it. Yeah.
New appreciation, in a new way of of the things you used to love.
Yeah. Okay, so the current overall energy for the Twin Flame Collective is physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Yeah. What I really feel that this is an energy of closeness, what I'm feeling, and it's kind of the holidays and stuff coming up, and it's, and especially back to what you love. It's a new appreciation, feeling close to bringing love in close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also what I get. Same thing with this. This is, going back to the overall energy, it feels like appreciation. It feels like intimacy, like closeness. It's like falling in love again with the things you used to love.
Yeah.
Yeah. From a new perspective.
Exactly.
A divine perspective.
Right. Okay. So the current challenge or block that the divine feminine is working through: receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Yeah, and it is enough to fully receive something, because when you choose to fully receive, you are giving someone the joy of being able to really give you a gift, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know how it feels when you give someone a gift and they don't really receive it.
Yeah.
Right. And you feel it's jarring.
Yeah.
Right. And so, this is as a block, as a challenge energy, the divine feminine is working through deepening her understanding of what it really means to receive, deepening her capacity to receive, willingness to receive, and it's only in receiving that you can really give, because you can't give from an empty cup, right? You can't take from your own supply to give. You give from the ever flowing source.
Yeah, the overflow.
Yes, exactly. So what I feel is that the divine feminine is learning how to balance her energy and properly receive.
Yeah, and there's that word again, appreciation. Like, you just can't make that stuff up. But yeah, what I was getting was like the divine feminine is working on receiving and gratitude.
Yes.
Like appreciation, gratitude, and love.
Yeah. And so as she moves through this challenge, she steps into choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Card number 21. Yeah, what I feel is that, as she like deepens her capacity to receive and her understanding of what it means to receive, like it becomes so much easier to choose love, because when you're choosing to receive more love in your life, you will naturally align with the vibration of love on a deeper level.
Yeah. This one just feels like to me like moving deeper into love. Yeah, like receiving love on a deeper level and moving deeper into a relationship with love.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so let's take a look at the Divine Masculine Collective. So the current challenge that the Divine Masculine is moving through: act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Yeah, what do you get from this card?
So what I get is it's often brought up, in most people's twin flame journeys, as before they meet like their twin flame in person or anything, that they believe that love is outside of them. And this is an inner journey. This goes back to like the twin flame journey being an inner journey, and realizing that your twin flame is one with you, and your twin flame is you, and your twin flame is with you. Like your twin flame is you in your heart. And just because they're not physically there doesn't make it less real. Your twin flame is the reality of who you are, right? And your twin flame is one with you, and it's safe to really trust and believe that in your heart, because the more you love yourself and the more you see yourself here, then you will manifest your twin flame there physically.
Yeah, and I also feel like, this is just going off of like something that we were recently like just talking about actually, was like visualizing like God as, always with you.
Yes.
And God is like, visualizing God as a person who is always with you. Right. And so like, I just feel like this is what this is speaking to. This card is like, remember that first and foremost, this is a relationship with God, and God is always with you.
Right.
And that's your most important relationship. That is the center of everything, the center of your journey, right? And so the Divine Masculine Collective is really working on deepening in this awareness, and also like, going deeper in his relationship with God, as a God as a being, as a person. Yeah.
Thank you for that. It's I just want to say that I think there's an idea out there that God is kind of like this like
nebulous
energy that is in the universe. And sure, God is, right, because God is all things. But the point we're trying to make is God is a being. God is a consciousness. God is like has feelings. God is a person, right, that you can actually have a relationship with inwardly. And it's very real. It's not something that's made up.
Yeah, and it's a relationship you have to work at and choose to develop, just like any other relationship. Like you can't treat God like a genie or like a like these kinds of things. Like it's really about like shifting your perspective and like healing misalignments in your perspective of who you think God is.
Right, and how this relates to the twin flame journey is that the twin flame journey, the whole purpose of it is an ascension path to God, right? Your twin flame points you to God, and you really can't have a relationship with your twin flame without having a relationship with God first. Right. God comes first.
Yeah. So as the Divine Masculine Collective moves through this challenge, you're stepping into demonstrate love. Oh, that's very sweet, because the Divine Feminine was choose love. So the divine masculine is demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Yeah, this is so perfect. This is like, as the divine masculine learns to, and of course the divine feminine too, they're one. As the divine masculine learns how to like really develop his relationship with God and like deepen in that awareness of like interacting with God and having a real relationship with God, he's stepping into a deeper level of being able to actually give and demonstrate his love to God.
I love that. It feels like a very like the feeling I get is like a passionate. It's like a passionate feeling, passion. Yeah, and like demonstrating love, really expressing God and sharing that relationship with God. That feels really warm. Like it feels really good.
Yeah, well, the whole reading is like, you know, the current energy was like physical touch is important. The divine feminine is learning how to receive. The divine masculine is learning how to give. It's a very intimate, you know, and like it's a very intimate reading. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, and so the concluding energy for this reading is spend some quality time together. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear what this reading is really about. It's about like sexual healing, really, on a deeper level, right? So it is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other.
And again, I want to make it clear that, you know, it shows two people kissing on the card. And I want to make it clear that, again, that the twin flame relationship is inward first. If you are not able, like if you do not have your twin physically there with you, that doesn't really mean anything. The relationship, the romance, the love, the passion can be shared inwardly with your twin flame, with God.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I really feel like this is pointing to the collective stepping into like kind of a more visceral relationship with the divine this coming week, you know, like really clearing blocks to that like physical and visceral and like real relationship with God.
All right. How does that feel?
It feels good.
Yeah, it feels really good, really warm. All right, well, that concludes the reading, and we thank you very much for watching this reading. We enjoyed presenting it to you. Once again, my name is Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
And we are Twin Flame Coaches, Ascension Coaches. If you're interested in working with us, check out the links below. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you next time. Take care.